Hey everybody, welcome back to another Avant Alpine Gear overview video, and today we're checking out the all-new Dictator 3.0 from Faction Skis. The Dictator series is yet another completely new series of skis from Faction for the 2017-2018 season, where once again they've tried to give you a lineup of really similar skis with a central theme, where you can then just choose the one that has the width and flex that best suits your needs. Um, just like all of Faction's other new ski lines, the Dictator lineup has 4 skis in it, starting with the 1.0 and going all the way up to the 4.0, where they're basically all the same camber and side cut shape and core construction. They just get a little bit wider and stiffer as you move up the line. So even though this video is specifically about the 3.0, a lot of what we're going to talk about here covers the rest of the lineup as well. All right, so what we're looking at right now is Faction's Big Mountain Directional Charger. This is the most powerful ski in their lineup in terms of how it handles speed and steeper terrain, and it's the only traditional construction directional ski that Faction is making right now. Um, Although it is directional on its face, the tail has a tiny bit of early rise, so you do get some of the benefits of tail rocker, but it's not so extreme that you lose the benefits of a true directional ski. So the ski still feels really planted and powerful through the tail. In general, we just loved this thing in testing last spring, especially for picking out steeper lines and going fast pretty much everywhere. It has a couple weaknesses, namely in bumps and also just general user friendliness for less aggressive skiers, but we'll get to that. Overall, it was one of our favorite new skis that we tried last year, and we're super excited to have it in our inventory and our demo fleet. So as always, the first thing we want to talk about is groomers and on-piste performance. But before I get into that, I want to mention really quick, this is very much an advanced ski for aggressive skiers. It isn't built for small, quick turns and lower speed agility at all. It wants to do everything really fast on the steepest terrain you can get it into, and if that sounds like what you're into, this ski is probably going to work for you. It doesn't lack agility at all. You just need to be experienced enough to drive it the way it wants to be driven. All that being said, assuming this ski is a good fit for you, it absolutely murders groomers. Literally anywhere on the mountain, medium stuff, race courses, the steeper the better. There's no chatter or vibration in the ski when it's on piste. This is just a great ski for finding your own personal speed limit. That's one of the first things we realized when we were trying it out. You can just lay this thing onto the rails and go as fast as you can. Like I said though, it is an advanced ski that doesn't have the quickest turning shape in the world, so you'll want to work your way up to that speed barrier by gradually practicing your quick stops from faster and faster speeds. But the bottom line is that once you figure all that out, this thing is like a Hayabusa on groomed terrain. It'll go fast in a straight line, and the only speed limit to it is between your ears. All right, so moving on to moguls, I'm just going to come right out and say it. This ski is not the strongest mogul ski ever, so I'm not going to spend a lot of time here. We had it out on some softer spring days for testing, and in the medium difficulty moguls, we were able to clear them just fine without changing too much about our skiing style. The tip of the ski is soft enough to push through quicker turns in mogul channels for the most part, especially on softer snow and in lower angle bumps. But for the steeper stuff, you're going to have to change your style a decent bit. But again, it's achievable to ski steeper mogul lines on this thing once you learn the ski. A lot of the stuff you learn from skiing steeper big mountain lines on this ski as you get used to it, that will all carry over. Like constant jump turning, and really finding and planning the middle edge section, that's going to help you a lot in steeper moguls. It's still not going to be super comfortable though, and if you're looking for a dedicated mogul ski or just something that would be a good tool for skiing a lot of them in order to improve, probably look elsewhere. All right, so that brings us to the ski's performance in steeps and big mountain terrain, by which I mean like the riskier, more technical stuff like chutes and steep cornice drops, etc. This is another big standout area for the Dictator series. The ski is just a great confidence builder and stuff like this. I'm used to primarily skiing full twin tip all mountain freestyle skis like the Candide series and stuff like that. So it's been a while since I was on a stiffer directional ski that's purpose built to handle big stuff. And oh man, what a difference. Don't get me wrong, I'll still probably spend most of my time on the full twin tips because that's what suits my style the best, but these Dictators just felt absolutely rock solid in steeper technical stuff. Jump turning down a tight chute on these things is a blast. The level of edge hold and control takes a ton of the fear factor out of crazier terrain features. And if you get sketched out and need to stop, you plant the edge and the ski stops, which is important. On the skis that I'm used to, The softer tail in most of them will sometimes wash out in a situation like that, which may cause the whole ski to kind of chatter and slide an extra few feet, which can be really freaky when you need to stop right now. But that's not an issue at all with the Dictator. I felt absolutely in control and planted at all times on this ski, even in weird stuff and variable snow, like the stuff we found when we tested it at Mammoth in May. If you need to air off something in order to clear your line, this thing will stomp landings just fine once you get a little bit of time on it. And on top of all of that, once you're done with the technical section and you feel confident in your run out, you can just point this thing and unload it and ski out whatever's left of your line as fast as you want. It's just a really, really confident ski. So to wrap it all up, if you're a more aggressive skier who's looking for a ski with a nearly non-existent speed limit on groomers that will absolutely tear up big mountain lines, the Faction Dictator series is definitely worth checking out. For my own skiing, I typically stay away from directional skis in favor of more freestyle friendly stuff, but I gotta say, I'm excited about this one, and I'm probably gonna be skiing it a lot this coming season. And I'll also be really curious to see how many big mountain pros on the Faction team gravitate towards it, especially for competition use. I think it's gonna be a lot of them, if not all of them. It's just a really, really burly, well-rounded ski for that kind of application. Anyway, that about wraps it up for this video. We'll have a couple versions of the Faction Dictator in our demo fleet for the 2017-18 season. So if you're interested in trying this ski out for yourself, please go check out our website, www.avantalpine.com, and check out the demo calendar to see where we'll be next. Or shoot us a message on Facebook or email, because we're always happy to set up a private demo for you if we're nearby. As always, we hope you guys enjoyed this video and found it useful in some way, and if so, please check back soon for even more content. Thanks for watching.